Good morning, good morning, good morning. Special bonjour. Welcome again to this press conference. Let me just say in a special way, good morning to Mr. Ogeli Moses, the Festival and Events Assistant here at Discover Dominica Authority. Mrs. Francine Have Jean-Jacques, Marketing and Communication Executive of Flow Dominica. Mr. Elson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer, Sunrise Artists, Fringe Event Representatives, other invited guests, staff of Discover Dominica Authority, members of the media, all those of you listening and viewing. Bonjour, good morning. Welcome again to another Carnival or Mass Dominic press conference where we are here, of course, to disseminate information and keep you abreast to everything that pertains to Mass Dominic 2026. We are well into week 2 since we've officially opened Mass Dominic celebration, and things are getting bigger and more exciting leading up to Carnival Monday and Tuesday. And as you know, during Mass Dominic, we are happy to note that there is something for just about everybody. In case you put tout large, any age, just name it, we've got it. The Kiddies Carnival, junior events, pageantry, calypso, jump up, all mass, just name it, we say, no Dominic ni. And the reason why we continue to boast as the best destination for Carnival in the world. So we are here another week to disseminate information. And we, of course, want to say a special thank you to our various partners for continuing to show their support during Mass Dominic. More so, as I will now call, firstly, on one of our partners here this morning, representing Flow Dominica. We'll make her feel welcome, Miss Francine Have Jean-Jacques.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Carnival is rhythm, Carnival is jam, Carnival is session. Find your position. Last year, Ogeli, you remember, I quoted the words of one of my favorite bouillon tunes by TK International. And every carnival, it lives rent-free in my mind. So when you see me, walking in the streets, you know what's playing in there. But allow me to say a warm good morning from Flow Dominica to everyone present here today. We have with us, of course, our host, Melia Joseph. We have Ogeli Moses, Festivals and Events Assistant here at the Discover Dominica Authority. We also have Makira George, Marketing Executive at the Discover Dominica Authority. We have the Chief Cultural Officer, Elson Matthew, here with us as well. Event organizers, artists, media partners, carnival stakeholders, lovers of the real mass, good morning. The 2026 carnival season is officially underway. And once the season starts, Flow is already moving because carnival doesn't wait and neither do we. You see, carnival isn't just 2 days. Some may think it's just Monday and Tuesday. But carnival is weeks and weeks of vibes, weeks of rehearsals, weeks of planning and execution, weeks of phone calls that starts with the usual, right, data that works overtime to capture every moment. And that's why this year we're revving things up to ensure that our customers are connected and have the best carnival experience. Now let's go back to my favorite tune. Again, Carnival is rhythm, Carnival is jam, and Carnival is session. Carnival is about finding your sweet spot, finding your position. Carnival is about sections. And finding your most position, your most comfortable spot along the routes of our carnival experience is what most will be doing on Carnival Monday and Tuesday. But as I said, Carnival starts weeks before. When it comes to Carnival, we don't jump anywhere. We jump with our crew, our groups, with our bands, where the vibe and the energy is on top. We jump where we know that we're going to have the best time. Behind the truck, some of us in front of the truck, some of us on the sidelines, some of us at an elevated view, some of us have our secured steps already for the season, or those of us who choose the chill zones. So this carnival flow, we start, and we ask ourselves a very important question. Why can't our offers feel like carnival sections too? Everyone is choosing where they're comfortable. Everyone is choosing their position, their zones, their crew. We can make offers just as exciting as those sections. And today we're happy as the telecoms sponsor of Carnival, the Real Mass 2026, we're happy to introduce our Carnival sections under the tagline, the best connection for the real mass. A very fitting tagline, if I do say so myself. This for us is not just a campaign. It's a Carnival experience. One big network, Flow of course. 3 Carnival sections built for the real mass. So allow me to introduce to you to Flow's Carnival's offers. First section, our Booyah Connect. Now this one is for the masquerader who wants connectivity at home for their live streams, their pay-per-view events, social events, and so much more. But they also want to jump into the action. With our Booyah Connect section right here at Flow, represented by the color orange, you get to walk away with a postpaid plan together with an internet bundle plus a $400 Carnival pack. Let me just stress that a little bit more. $400. And we're not talking about an imaginary Carnival pack. You're getting 2 tickets to your favorite events, gas and grocery vouchers. So if you need to fuel up to get to the events, or you need to get a few bottles, or the ingredients for that broth, we've got you. And you also get your road-ready goodies, hand fans, electric hand fans, I might add, bottles, and so much more. Carnival Connect, the orange section. Booyah Connect, just for our customers. The best connection for the real mass. And this is only section 1. Let's go to section 2. Pure mass. Represented by the color blue. This one is for the persons who don't want to miss a beat. And these are for the real fetters. Those who bathe, dress, and alt again. They're at every event. They already have their tickets. For these persons, we have a postpaid plan for as low as $115. And that also gives you a free ticket to one of your favorite events. So we're fetting on Flow this season. And to everyone here, I urge you, activate a plan today. Tell us which event you're going to, whether you're going to the Calypso finals and semi-finals. We have a complimentary ticket for you. If you're going to jump with Pulse Experience, we have a package for you. More powder, sauce and punch, you name it. We have a free ticket for you. And that's our pure mass section. The section for the fetters, the best connection in the real mass. And last but definitely not least, we have Rhythm and Speed, represented by the color green. In this section, the vibes don't stop when you leave the road, because the same energy that goes up in the streets goes down as well at home. We're keeping you connected all around. When you sign up for our Rhythm and Connect section, you get a $300 Carnival pack together with super fast Flow internet services. Again, our Carnival pack gives you entry to one of your favorite events. You also get gas, grocery vouchers, plus all your goodies. And compared to some of the bands, distribution is right away. Once you sign up, you get to walk away with your Carnival pack. And that's Rhythm and Connect. Again, the best connection for the real mass. So there you have it. 3 sections powered by one big network, that's Flow of course, bringing to you the best Carnival experience. So don't just show up. Sign up, ensure that you're connected, ensure that you use Flow to share all the experiences that move you for the season. And even when your friends come on down to celebrate with us, ensure that they have a SIM card. Only $20 ensures that they are connected, they can share those experiences, not only with Dominicans, but with the world as we continue to push our Carnival product. So Carnival is real, the mass is real, and Flow is definitely happy to be here with you, giving you the best connection for the real mass. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Jean-Jacques. Fête with Flow for Mass Dominic 2026. All right. I'm not even sure how to follow up after Mrs. Jean-Jacques. Let's see if we can keep up here. Because now we're going to speak about the various events taking place for Mass Dominic 2026, and who better to give you that information other than Ogeli Moses, the Festival and Events Assistant here at Discover Dominica Authority. Let's make him feel welcome. And when you say bonjour, all you say bonjour to, eh? All right.
Bonjour tout le monde. That's it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, partners, members of the media, and carnival lovers. Mass Dominic is more than a carnival celebration. It is a powerful expression of Dominica's culture, creativity, resilience, and community spirit. Each year, Mass Dominic brings together music, movement, costumes, and storytelling while creating an unforgettable experience that is Mass Dominic. When you think of Mass Dominic, you think safe, affordable, inclusive, and all above, Mass Dominic is authentic. Signature events such as Sunrise captures a raw energy of freedom of carnival, while Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant continues to stand as a symbol of excellence, empowerment, and national representation. Through elegance, intelligence, and service, our contestants embody the very best of Dominica and play a vital role in promoting our culture both at home and abroad. As we count down to Carnival Monday and Tuesday, we invite everyone to support a dynamic lineup of exciting events across the island. These events include Old Mass on January 24th, the Calypso semi-finals and St. Joseph Village Carnival on January 31st, the Carnival Princess Show on February 1st, the Dominica State College Mass Jamboree on February 5th, the Junior Calypso Buyo Monarch on February 6th, LTD Cooler Fete on February 7th, and Wind Down on February 8th. Each event contributes to the diversity and strength of Mass Dominic's experience and provides the platform for talent and community engagement and the cultural expressions. For those joining across the seas, getting to Dominica has never been an easy task, but we're here for you. Sea access is available via FRS Express Diesel, connecting Dominica through Martinique, St. Lucia, and Guadeloupe. Air access includes Caribbean Airlines via Trinidad, Inter-Caribbean Airways through the Caribbean, Win Air via St. Martin, Liat Air across the Caribbean, and also with Liat, you can get a 20% off with the Carnival season booking with Liat directly to Dominica. Sunrise Airways offering a 10% seasonal discount while booking with them via their app. So go to your Play Store, go to your Apple, and book, download, and get that 10%, or go straight to Liat and get that 20% off. Contour Airlines via Puerto Rico and St. Thomas, American Airlines from Miami, and United Airlines from the tri-state area. Beyond Carnival, Dominica invites visitors to explore its unmatched natural beauty, from majestic waterfalls and rivers to the rejuvenating hot sulfur spas, lush rainforests, and authentic community experiences. Mass Dominic is not just a festival, it's an invitation to discover the Nature Isle and its most vibrant season. For your personalized traveling, accommodation, and on-island experience, we encourage you to visit our concierge team at daconcierge1@discoverdominica.dm or daconcierge2@discoverdominica.dm, or call in to 767-275-7293 or 767-275-7298, who stands ready to assist you with a seamless engagement. We thank our partners, our sponsors, artists, organizers, and communities for the unwavering support. Together, let's continue to celebrate safely, responsibly, and proudly as we showcase Dominica's world through Mass Dominic. Not forgetting but recognizing our sponsors for the Mass Dominic: the Government of Dominica, the presenting sponsor, National Bank of Dominica, our premier bank, Luxurious Luz, Flow Dominica, telecoms partner, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Trading International Group, HSB Research Travel and Insurance, Sunrise Airways, Liat Airlines, DBS Radio, Kari FM, Vibes Radio, MO News, and our Miss Dominica sponsors, the Kingdom Banks Corporation, Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, Petro Caribbean, Republic Bank EC Limited, Auto Trade Limited. Thank you yet again. And we look forward to welcoming you to Dominica, the nature island of Dominica, of the Caribbean, sorry. And remember, 4 things. When you think of Mass Dominic, you think safe, affordable, inclusive, and all above. Dominica Mass Dominic is authentic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ogeli Moses. And we're going to move, of course, into our pageantry. We'll begin with the Carnival Princess Show. And now we'll call on Miss Bianca Leblanc to give us some more info as to Carnival Princess Show. Let's make her feel welcome.
Good morning, everybody, and those listening via the media. Carnival lovers, the countdown is on. Sunday, the 1st of February, the spotlight is on Carnival City, Windsor Park Sports Stadium for the most dazzling spectacle of the season, the Carnival Princess Show, featuring our fabulous free. We have contestant number 1, Chanel Benjamin, representing the Woodford Hill Primary School, and she's sponsored by Morency and Sons. Contestant number 2, Ariana Challenger, representing the Paybush Primary School, and she's sponsored by Stephen Paboy Thomas Foundation and Bella Vivilla. And contestant number 3, Fanaye Shillingford, representing the Bagatelle Primary School, and she's sponsored by Springfield Trading Limited. This is not just a show, it's a celebration of beauty, talent, and pure carnival magic. Right now, our girls are bonding, growing every day, and fully bloom on the afternoon of February 1st. Expect glitter, music, dance, and performances that will leave you breathless. The energy kicks off at 3 p.m. sharp, and trust me, you don't want to miss a single moment. Ticket costs, standing tickets $25 for adults, $15 for children under 15. Sitting tickets are $40. Perfect if you want to sit back, relax, and really enjoy the show. There will also be an online broadcast with Kari FM costing $15 US. Carnival City will be alive with the lights of laughter. This show will be the highlight of the season, so make sure you're part of it. Come support the fat free, come support culture. We'd also like to thank our many sponsors who has come on board for this year and 2 other potential sponsors. It's not too late to come on board. We welcome one, we welcome all. Carnival Princess Show, Sunday, February 1st at 3 p.m., where royalty meets rhythm and magic never stops. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bianca Leblanc. See you on February the 1st, Carnival Princess Show at the Dominica Stadium, the stadium also, Carnival City. The quarterfinals met all expectations, which means that the semifinals, messieurs, will have to live up to that. And to give us a little bit more information as far as Calypso is concerned for 2026, we welcome the president of the Calypso Association, Mr. Gregory Caressa Riviere.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I want to acknowledge the protocol that is already established and say good afternoon or good morning to every one of us who is present here today. Yes, my friend, we really had a very successful Calypso quarterfinals. Of course, the songs were great. We had great entertainment, strong patronage, lots of eats and drinks. And of course, with everything, there are 1 or 2 things that we have to improve on. And we definitely took note so that the semifinals will be bigger and better. 20 Calypsonians. Sorry, can you take my phone from, please? Thank you. Sorry. So I was saying that 20 Calypsonians will move on to the semi-finals, and we really want to congratulate people like Daddy Chess, Bob, Nasher, Tasha P, Mystery, JD, Caressa, The Web, Checker, Sai, Observer, Royet, Abia, Sandy, Reds, Lady S, Mighty D, Checo, Trendsetter, and Carper P. Those are the Calypsonians that are going to be moving on to the semifinals, the grand semifinals, which will be held at the new venue, which of course is the stadium. So we are going to the stadium and we are going to bring you a completely new experience at the stadium. This, of course, will provide for general seating. We will also have a party VIP with seating. And of course, persons who want to jump and wave on the grounds, we have accommodations for that as well. Persons who will be accessing our VIP will be treated with at least 2 complimentary drinks. They will get some finger foods. Of course, right in close proximity, you'll have a well-stocked bar with premium drinks. You will be at an elevated space, very close to the stage, so you can actually see a pin on the stage. Persons can access cocktail tables, of course, if you want to sit. Seating accommodation will also be provided. We will have a special guest appearance by a Buyo artist. This time we will have Kwan and Company. Of course, tickets are available on Eventbrite, and we have an early bird special. So if you go on to Eventbrite now, you may be able to, I think it's still on, get or capture your early bird at a very, very, very low price to access the semifinals. Of course, we are working on ensuring that our physical tickets will be available at vendors by this afternoon. So you can pick up your tickets at Bullseye, Deepex, or of course at the Calypso office. Now our prices, very, very cheap, as usual. The party VIP that I spoke about earlier on, with seating, is only $30. Not anywhere in the world you can get a VIP of such magnitude for $130. We also have general seating for $70. $60 will be regular. That's if you want to go on the grounds. And of course, if you want to purchase your tickets in advance, you can only get it, or you can get it for only $50. Persons may not be able to come to the show for one reason or the other. We are also providing pay-per-view at $20 US. Okay. This year we'll be providing a well-stocked bar for patrons. So persons are encouraged to come to the Calypso semifinals this year on a very hungry stomach. So come very hungry, but ensure that your pocket is full of money, because we have everything for you. For dinner, for snack, whatever you think of, you'll get it. And I just want to promote in a very special way our special goat water that we will be having on that night. A goat water and a fish water. You cannot leave the pub before you get your goat water and your fish water. We are encouraging our patrons to book their tickets early, especially the party VIP and the seated. Those usually go very quickly. So we are asking you to book those early. You can call the office or call telephone numbers 618-3794 225-29 237 295 3656 and 448 6097. Generally, we want to encourage you to continue to support Calypso. Continue to support our Calypso tent. Stadium is every Wednesday evening, so support the Calypso tent. Of course, we would not be able to do this for you had it not been for our generous sponsors. So I really want to thank our partners, especially Flo, Dominica, and you wouldn't believe I'm going to tell you the secret. I've been communicating with Francine all the time, and it's only this morning I really know this is the lady that is Francine. So I'm happy to meet you, Francine. So Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, we want to thank you very much. Jungle Bay, Big Edge, Trading International Group, DFC, Dominica Festival Commissions, Insurance Company of the West Indies, DBS Kyrie, Q95, Vibes Radio, Comsi TV, Arden Songs, The Factory. And like the person before me indicated, we still have room for sponsorship. So we want to ask other sponsors to come on board. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's look forward to the semifinals, which will be on the 31st of January at the stadium at 8:30 p.m. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rivera. If I did not know better, I would not think you were speaking about a competition. I would think you were speaking about a party or a fete. But of course, we want to encourage everyone to attend the Calypso semi-finals. And speaking of Calypso, we're going to move into the junior aspect of our Calypso season as we welcome Amanda Barry to speak on the junior Calypso Bouillon Monarch.
Thank you and good morning to all. My name is Amanda Barry. I serve as president of the Leo Club of Dominica. I am happy to be here and I would like to thank the Dominica Festivals Committee for allowing us this opportunity to present Junior Monarch. I would also like to thank the schools, parents, and especially the young people who remind us why Junior Monarch matters. While today's press conference is to allow us to promote the show, my mission this morning is to highlight the true value of Junior Monarch. This competition is a valuable competition and it's sometimes overlooked. Junior Monarch is not just another carnival event on the calendar. It is Leo Club's signature fundraising project. And it exists to contribute to youth development. Again, Junior Monarch is not just another show on the calendar. It is a platform. Through Calypso and Bouillon music, young people gain confidence, discipline, self-expression, and pride in their cultural identity, while they also represent their respective schools. For many of the participants, this stage is the first place they are encouraged to use their voice, to share their story, and to celebrate who they are as young Dominicans. The impact of this experience, it reaches far beyond performance. It shapes confidence and it also shapes character. And many people who pass through Junior Monarch, like the professor or Shelley, he can attest to the opportunity that it provided to him. As a non-profit youth service organization, our club exists to serve the community, to serve the vulnerable through various service projects in a number of different areas: youth, health, early childhood, and the elderly. We do so through back-to-school drives, donations, symposiums, among others. Our members are between the ages of 18 and 30, and over the past 20 plus years, we have volunteered countless hours to plan and to coordinate the Junior Calypso Buyo Monarch competition. We do so using our skills, our personal resources, just to ensure that this project continues year after year, not for personal profit, but because we believe in the power of youth development and community service. We enjoy planning this event, even though it takes lots of late nights and several phone calls and WhatsApp messages, but the experience, the learning, and seeing young people shine, it is worthwhile. We are youth, simply investing in other youth. Every dollar raised, every partnership formed, every hour we volunteer, it goes directly into sustaining the platform as well as supporting the community through other service projects. Most of you would know that producing a professional and impactful show, it requires planning, dedication, and teamwork. And so with the support of our sponsors, media partners, parents, and of course the wider community, we are able to provide young people with a platform to grow, express themselves through Calypso and Buyo music. Junior Monarch is a shared success made possible by working together, commitment, and the belief in the power of youth. And so to our sponsors and partners, your support is more than just visibility. When you support Junior Monarch, you are not just funding entertainment. You are supporting opportunity, and you are contributing to the number of service projects that we are conducting across the country. Junior Monarchs remind us that culture does not sustain itself. We sustain the culture. And when we invest in our young people, we invest in the future of Dominica. Leo Club remains committed to working responsibly to ensure that this signature project continues to uplift young voices and to preserve our cultural heritage. And so the show will be held on the 6th of February at the stadium from 5 p.m. Regular tickets standing for children will be sold at $15, adults $25, seating $25 for children and $40 for adults. Some tickets are sold at the schools in town, like the Convent High School and SMA. However, tickets will be available at the gate. We are very active on social media. You will find us on Facebook. If you'd like, you could send us a direct message. We will respond. A total of 15 young participants will be competing in this year's competition, 7 in the Calypso category and 8 in the Buyo category. And permit me to go through the long list. In the Calypso category, we have Aminia Panfier, Lady Kaiso from representing the Portsmouth Secondary School, Bijou Nicholas, Mighty Jewel representing the Convent High School, Mariah Frederick Tiny M representing the Grand Bay Primary School, Nadania Kazimi Diana representing the Goodwill Secondary School, Malik Farrell D. Reverend representing the Paybush Primary School, Elijah Nicholas Eli Goodwill Secondary School, Faith Senville Queen Melody Dominica Grammar School. And in the Buyo category, we have Kalisa Prince, Kim Possible, Convent High School, Josiah Fagan, King Zaya, Goodwill Secondary School, Diamante Warrington, Rhinza Pop, St. Luke's Primary School, Elisa Louisi, Alida Star, Goodwill Secondary School, Jequan Timothy Jerky, Isaiah Thomas Secondary School, Desmond Kazimi, Little D, Grand Bay Primary School, and Shemaiah Nasha Joseph, Nasha Nova, representing the Portsmouth Secondary School. I can tell you that they are ready. They are working hard behind the scenes and they are doing their best to put on an excellent show on the 6th of February. We are grateful for the partnerships and sponsors that allow the competition to continue. And I cannot leave here without mentioning their names. Signal Band, our official backup band, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, KFC Dominica, Do It Center, the Simon Limited, Springfield Trading Limited, the Glam de Spa, Rapid Response Recovery, the National Cooperative Credit Union, Republic Bank, Avid Designs, Bullseye Pharmacy, Lindomat Supermarket, and the Lions Club of Dominica. We welcome and encourage collaboration with those who share our vision of empowering our young people and keeping culture of calypso and buyo music alive. 2 crowns, 1 show. We anticipate a successful event and we look forward to all of the support that we can get. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Barry. As you know, one of the highlights of Mass Dominic is the Village Carnival event, one that showcases each village unique cultural attribute. Last week, we were in Portsmouth. For this week, we'll be heading to South City, Guambay. And the next week, we'll be heading to St. Joseph. Speaking of St. Joseph, I will now call on Winisha Sanderson to give us some more info as it pertains to St. Joseph Village Carnival.
Protocol has already been established. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having us. I'm Winisha Sanderson of the St. Joseph Events Committee. We are pleased to officially announce the St. Joseph Village Carnival, carried for Saturday, January 31st, 2026. This year's themes, Drumming and Sensei 2026, celebrates our African heritage, rhythm, and the traditional cultural elements that continue to define Carnival in St. Joseph. Patrons can expect a strong cultural showcase, vibrant costumes, and high-energy performances. The parade will assemble from 1:30 p.m. and begin promptly at 2 p.m., starting near V's Enterprise on the St. Joseph Highway, passing through Otrobando, and concluding near the St. Joseph playing field. This year's parade will feature several groups, including the St. Joseph Flag Wavers, GEMS, T-shirt bands, locally, such as LOM, LACWA, 303, and Go Fast. We will also have the NBD Flag Wavers, Afroculture and Newtown Stiltwalkers, Bacchanal Ladies, Carifuna Group, Lapokabi groups, and our very own the St. Joseph Sensei. The St. Joseph Sensei Committee is working tirelessly to provide the original Sensei costumes. That means no plastic or bags, fully cloth, heavy duty stuff. This will be previewed at the upcoming All Mass by Cultural Division. The carnival will conclude with live performances by Triple K Band and Shelley and the Signal Band. With more acts to be announced, look out for a flyer in the coming days. We also urge outside vendors to pay the fee of $200 at the St. Joseph Village Council. Number is 449-6440, 449-6440. We continue to work closely with the police, fire service, and key stakeholders to ensure a safe, organized, and violence-free village carnival. We invite the public to join us, celebrate responsibly, and experience the St. Joseph Village Carnival 2026. We also encourage everyone to support our All Mass warm-up featuring DJ MJ MV, followed by Cultural Division's All Mass Juve Saturday 24th at 4 a.m. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in St. Joseph on the 31st of January.
Thank you, Miss Sanderson. The Mass Dominica celebration is happy to see one of its events, an event that we would have been used to seeing on the calendar of events, come back after 5 years. We're happy to see the comeback of the Miss Mass Jamboree. And to give us some more information as to the comeback of the DSC Mass Jamboree, we welcome to the podium Kiwan Thomas.
Get ready, Dominica, because glamour, excuse me, talent, beauty, and pure vibes are all coming together at the DSC Mass Jamboree pageant presented by the Dominica State College. Join us on Thursday, February 5th at 5 p.m. at the Carnival City for the spectacular night you don't want to miss. Come and support our stunning contestants as they light up the stage with elegance, confidence, and creativity. All competing for the Miss DSC Mass Jamboree crown. Come to see Kaylee Clark, come to see Nina Brown, Michaela Joseph, Nathalia Christmas, Shakai Andrew, and Kenisha Demizi. Some of the most loveliest women we have seen. I believe everybody has seen the photos going out, and we have all seen the hard work that the young ladies have been putting. So I really want to invite personally every single body to come to see the show that these girls are about to put on. Ticket prices. I bet you're wondering where you can find your tickets. You can find your tickets at DSC, at Dominica State College, at the Bursar's office, and also at Student Affairs. And later on today, you can get your tickets at DPEX and at Jolly's. So ticket prices are sitting would be $55, standing would be $45, and VIP would be $120. You can also find your tickets on Shop DM app and also 767.com. And when the crowns are placed and the party continues, stick around for the DSC Mass Jamboree after party. So what separates Mass Jamboree from a typical pageant is that we don't only provide you with a pageant, we give you an after party along with it. So your money is well worth everything. In the after party, we will have performances by Signal Band, by DJ MJ, and MV on the keys, and DJ Slim. So Dominica State College would be bringing on vibes for the entire night. This is beauty, culture, entertainment, and excellence all in one night. So scan the QR code, grab your tickets, invite your crew. Meet us at Carnival City, February 5th at 5 p.m. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors, well, our major sponsors. We had a lot of sponsors, but I would just like to acknowledge the major ones who really put in a lot of effort and a lot of commitment to the girls. NTRC, Cobra Tours, Finance Focus, National Cooperative Credit Union, Flow, Belanois, Hysteria Band, Exasimas, National Bank of Dominica, Card Venture Inc., Big Edge, Going Places, Dominic. We definitely want to thank all the individuals and businesses who came along to support. And also to give our young ladies the votes and the faith and the confidence and the belief that they have in them so that they can continue on their path. Miss DSC Mass Jamboree, where queens rise and memories are made. So please, everyone, like our moderator said, that the Dominica State College has Mass Jamboree in 5 years. And Mass Jamboree was and still is, as we can see, one of the most anticipated events for the Mass Dominic celebration. So we want to invite everyone, and we also want to thank everyone for helping us out with the Mass Jamboree and all the parties. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. We move on to another event taking place for Mass Dominica 2026, the LCD Cooler Fete. And to give you some more information, we welcome Neon Briggs.
Bonjour tout le monde. You said that right?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. First, I want to express my appreciation to DDA and DFC for affording us this opportunity to speak on the newest sensation for Mass Dominic 2026. On February 6, we are transforming the factory into a playground of pure energy. We call it LCD, Liquor Can Done. I think that's Dominica's love language. This isn't just a fete, it's a sensory explosion. We are talking paint, powder, water. Total immersion from the moment you walk in. The Jab Jab Spirit, in collaboration with Pure Buoyant Energy, we are bringing authentic Jab Jab energy into the night. It's going to be gritty, it's going to be loud, and it's going to be legendary. When the clock strikes midnight on February 6th, the mess begins, and we are going straight through until 8 a.m. When the sun comes up, we still be going hard. The lineup is absolutely stacked, performing live from the Jab Jab capital of the Caribbean, Dread Lion, straight out of Grenada, performing his hit song, Grease It Down. To bring raw power to the stage alongside him are the Generals, Triple K. We have DJ MJ, Sinker Supreme, Edi, Kenny G, and a whole host of heavy hitters to keep the pace 100% all night. LCD is a cooler, friendly fete, and so you know the vibes. You bring what you drink, but listen to the ground rules. Plastic only. No glass bottles allowed for the obvious reasons. Let's keep the energy high and the risks low. No chasers, no ice. They will be available at the venue for purchase. Cut-off time, your cooler must be inside the gate by 2 a.m. and don't be late to the gate. Now let's talk about your pockets. If you come alone, it's 100 EC. But why would you want to come to LCD alone? We want you to bring your entire squad. Squad means no one is left behind. Now, we have deals that are unbeatable if you want to bring your squad. Of course, the group sizes, the prices are dependent on the group sizes and also, of course, the per person rate. Single tickets, as mentioned, 100 EC. Groups of 5, 80 EC. Groups of 10, 70 EC. Groups of 20 plus, 60 EC. Think about that grab. 20 of your friends and you're saving $40 per person. The dress code, wear what you have. It's not going to be demure. The factory, February 6th, LCD, get your crew ready, your coolers packed, and lose yourself in paint, water, powder, and rhythm. We've made it convenient for you, so to head over to our official ticket outlets, One Pot, the Lot Bar and Grill, the Banana Tree Bar, and Clem Shop in Newtown. Now listen closely to this part because we don't want any confusion at the counter. We want you to get those massive discounts, but we want to keep it organized. If you are going for those group deals, the group leader must collect all monies from each member. You have to purchase the group package all at once. And of course, you distribute to each member of your group before the event, or in the event everyone is coming at the same time to the venue, you can distribute it there. We are not selling group tickets individually. So round up your crew, get the cash, and send one person to the outlets to secure your spot for the entire squad. LCD, Liquor Can Done, The Factory, February 6th. Endure if you can.
All right, so now we've officially learned the love language here in Dominica. Is the liquor can. We invite you, of course, to join us for the LCD Cooler Fete. We're going to, of course, present you with yet another event, that is the Wine Down. We call now on Shanice Blanc.
Good morning, everybody. Protocol has already been established. Once again, it's our favorite time of the year. And as the representative of Fetters Inc., I am here to present to you one of our signature events for the Carnival season, Wine Down. This year we present Wine Down, Chateau B, the 5th edition. Wine Down will be taking place on Sunday, February 8th, 2026 at the Botanical Gardens in Roseau from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. What is Wine Down? Wine Down, in short, needs no introduction. If you have been to Wine Down, then you know. If you haven't, then you need to attend. Wine Down, from inception, was created with one clear vision: to introduce a new kind of carnival experience in Dominica. One that focused not just on entertainment, but on ambience, culture, and elevated enjoyment with a twist on Wine Down. Wine Down was designated as an adult, lifestyle-driven event where wine was not just an option, but the centerpiece. Over the years, we've seen an incredible growth in wine appreciation across the island. We proudly believe Wine Down has probably played a role in that evolution by working with almost all the wine suppliers on island to expose their different wines. Tickets and offerings. Wine Down is offering both a wine-inclusive option and non-wine inclusive options, which you can purchase online or from our various ticket ambassadors, which includes myself. Wine Down is at the low price of $120 XCD for general admission, that's the non-wine inclusive, and $180 for wine inclusive, meaning you can just go to the bar and get your wine all night long. We have forfeited doing the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 that everybody's complaining about to keep it affordable to all the patrons. We also have bottle service available with a minimum spend of $250 USD, which comes with a table, and delicious food we also have available for sale from our curated food vendors. The entertainment lineup includes local and international DJs and live performances, featuring DJ Dankers, DJ Sinker Supreme, DJ Stella, Unstoppable DJs Shax and DJ Slim, DJ MJ and MV on the keys, Mr. Take Me As I Am himself, Trilogy, Dirty Dog Pooders, international DJ Kevin Crown, and the band of the year, Signal Band. Now, whilst I will be addressing our other two events in a subsequent press conference, I do want to touch on one thing. I keep getting calls, messages, everybody's begging for an opulence ticket. So currently we are offering one last chance to get probably the last opulence ticket available. There is currently a raffle. If you purchase either a Wine Down or drift tickets online or in person, you automatically get entered into the raffle, and it probably might be that lucky winner to probably get the last opulence ticket on island. I also want to give a shout out to our patrons and our sponsors. So the patrons and our sponsors are NBD, Digicel, Opti Precision, HSHB Whitchurch, Johnny Walker and Don Julio, Creamery Novelties, Whitchurch Travel, FRS Express,
Inter-Caribbean Airways, Belfast Rum, GX Songs, Arden Songs, Lindomat, GBA Enterprise, Pirates Limited, Bounty Rum, Malibu Hennessy, Kyrie FM, Ecstasy Mass, AIXUS Solutions and Lighting Wave, Do It Center, and Island Car Rental. To our patrons, thank you for your continued trust and overwhelming support. And to those attending, prepare yourselves for an unforgettable carnival season. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Blanc. Now that we've wind down, we need to see the sunrise. One of Mas Dominic's biggest and most anticipated events, the sunrise. And we have quite a lineup for you for sunrise, and one of them being the award-winning Mr. Ridge, who's here with us. So we're going to call him now to the podium. Mr. Ridge?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Mr. Ridge, back-to-back Goya Artists of the Year from the Caribbean Awards. I was definitely to big up my team, Morcio, and Dirty Dog Poders, who can't be there for us today. We invite everybody to come for Dominica Carnival. It's all about energy, mass, especially sunrise. We have an extreme lineup. And you can just expect us to bring the heat, new songs, new energy, express the culture, and that's it. Enough about to say. I head back to the gym, use that big belly for the season. Later.
All right, so we'll be joining you in Crossing the Bridge, Mr. Ridge. Okay. One of the reasons why the world gravitates towards Dominica for Mas Dominic celebration is not just for fete, but we here in Dominica, we continue to show commitment to the preservation of our tradition, a tradition that we continue to bring to the fore every year. Mas Dominic, Old Mass, the real Mass. And to give you some more information as to the Old Mass celebration, we call no other than the Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Elson Matthew.
Thank you very much, Milia, and pleasant good morning to everybody, all the artists, the promoters, the table, the media. And as you heard, I'm here to talk about Old Mass. And you already know that the event is taking place in Layu and St. Joseph. You heard a lot about St. Joseph earlier. Old Mass is an event that has become very popular, or even more popular, when we turned it into a Juve and we started off at Point Michel. But traditionally, Old Mass is an event that doesn't stay in the same community every year. So we move it to a suitable location each time. And this year we're on the move again. And the purpose of the event is to highlight the traditional aspects of Dominica's Carnival, because they don't always get its time and place to shine in the midst of the contemporary aspects of the Carnival. So we want to give it its own time and place to shine. And sometimes we target communities hoping to bring that culture, hoping to give them that little nudge and bring in the culture to those communities in cases that it's not very strong. And at the end of the exercise, the hope is that probably at the very least a traditional group is formed. Like we did at Bath Estate last year. So people were asking why Bath Estate last year, and knowing that traditional is not a cultural community, but sometimes we have to bring the culture to these people. But on the other hand, of course, we have to target the communities that are strong culturally. And I don't need to say too much about Senjo and Sensei and Carnival traditions. In fact, St. Joseph is one of the few communities that still uphold that tradition of Carnival practice. And it's alive and kicking. So the intention is to start at the entrance of Layu, because we consider them twin communities, St. Joseph and Layu, and we don't want to exclude anybody. We need everybody included in that. And we proceed through the community of Layu, along the link road on the Bayside, and then we enter St. Joseph and make our rounds in St. Joseph as well. And I'm saying the intention is because we closely monitoring the weather. You can see what's going on for the past couple of days. So we may have to come up with a plan B in case the original intention cannot be fulfilled. So we'll see what happens. But as it stands, the intention is to start at the entrance of Layu. We pass through Layu and we go on to St. Joseph. So Common Witness, Lapo Cabwit, Sensei, Black Devils, Band Movie, Stiltwalkers, Suswell Sui, Pan, Red Ochre, the Big Bottom Ladies, and much more. Everything traditional. And I also want to take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsors: Max Roy Trading, Do It Center, Fine Foods Inc., the National Cultural Council, the Dominica Festivals Committee, the Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, the Office of Disaster Management, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited. And I also want to make mention of the police who have been working closely with us, as well as the St. Joseph Village Council and the Layu Improvement Committee. And these communities are going to be swinging from the night before. So Old Mass starts at 4 a.m., but I guarantee you that there will be no sleep in the communities of Layu and St. Joseph. Team No Sleep, right, Kenny? Kenny is an Old Mass fan so I expect to see him there. The vendors, of course, will have an opportunity to make $1 while they bring to you what is indigenous to their community. So you know about the titi akra, you know about the bakes and smoked fish and all of that. So Layu and St. Joseph, that's the place to be. Saturday, 24th, Saturday morning, 4 a.m. Old Mass Juve, be there.
I too want to echo the sentiments of Mr. Matthew. He spoke of the bakes and smoked fish. Dominicans, when we head to Layu for Old Mass, I want to ask, I'm calling on you to try. When you try that bakes and smoked fish, upakai soti Layu. That's where you're going to stay. I'm telling you, because I can attest to that. All right, so we're going to do some bakes and smoked fish in Layu for Old Mass. All right, so we're going to close up our war program here this morning with a G. Yes, a G in the bouillon music industry. Let's welcome to the podium Kenny G as one of the artists scheduled for Sunrise.
Morning to everybody. We're already, Kenny G brings hot vibes, a little nasty, a little clean. Now this is on the 14th of February. I'll be at the stadium for the Sunrise and for the LCD on the 6th and the Brammy Brook close to the miss that, you know, that's some brand new thing for you, so you have to be there to hear it. And most of the shows, it wouldn't be pay-per-view, as like the Calypso will be pay-per-view you can pay, but the Booyah vibes, you have to be Dominica for it. So you don't see it on TV. You have to be in Dominica for it. That is it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, listeners, that is it. We've come to an end of today's press conference. Again, I do want to invite you to participate and, of course, attend the various events carried for Mass Dominic 2026. More so, I look forward to seeing you at 4 a.m. this Saturday at Layu for Old Mass. And a little later on during that day at 3 p.m., we're going to head to South City for Grand Bay Village Carnival. Yes, the road will be open in case you were wondering, because the truck's going to take that big curve down, you know. So we will be opening the roads and giving everybody a little bit of freedom to head to South City Grand Bay for Village Carnival. Until next time, Dominica, see you then.